That's Rhino.
We're going to tie up some loopholes with McGregor versus Cerrone. We're going to talk about that a little more because tomorrow night, 10 p.m., we are live. We're going to be calling each and every fight. You're going to get to hear some music from Shaka. It's going to be a fun night. Hope everybody here will be here.
Can Shaka make it?
Gino Granada not with us tonight, but he will be with us tomorrow night. Former Golden Glove boxer for the Army.
What time is this? It's transpiring.
10 o'clock is the main card. 5 fights. Prelims, I believe, start at 8. If you guys want to know the card, I'll go over it real quick. Main event, of course, is Conor McGregor versus Donald Cerrone.
He don't ease out of that music, does he?
It's
He just fucking stops it.
It's the Notorious versus the Cowboy. Holly Holm versus Raquel Pennington in the co-main event.
Hey, quick question.
Sure, go ahead.
Holly Holm.
Yes. What do they call her? The preacher's daughter?
That's
Indeed.
what Josh was saying the whole time.
Indeed, right?
Indeed.
I bet said.
You did say that earlier, the preacher's
I did.
daughter.
I know.
I've just confirmed.
You know,
All
if
right.
you just Googled that on your phone, you're now on a list. If you just Googled preacher's daughter on your... You're now on a list.
Yep. Another one.
Hope those were your search
Yes.
words.
Now I know how.
God bless if they are.
You think that you're slick right now.
At least it's on video
You're
that
gonna
it's
put that
innocent.
on me like that. You know what I Googled? Holly Holm, motherfucker. Holly Holm. And under her biography, it says also known as, a.k.a.
The preacher.
the preacher's daughter. Yeah.
But that's after he Googled the preacher's daughter.
Who would put a playground next to a bar?
Yes. That sick fucker.
All right, also on the card, Oleksiy Olenek versus Maurice Green.
Well, what do you think about them?
Big boys, couple big boys. I like the fight, though, that's the first fight on the main card. Anthony Pettis coming back, former champion.
Former.
Actually picked as the underdog against the younger Diego
you remember earlier.
Ferreira.
What happened?
That's my upset of the night. I believe
What happened
Anthony
to that guy to
Pettis
make him the former
will be victorious.
champion?
Well, he lost.
Oh, okay.
That's usually what happens if you're the former champion.
All right.
He's now number 11 in the
There's a
world.
fight he didn't
Diego
win.
is currently not ranked, but Pettis is still considered the underdog.
The underdog.
All right, so back to McGregor
Great
and
cartoon.
Cerrone, guys. Tell me how your chosen fighter is going to win.
What are we doing? Is this a fucking repeat episode here or what? What the
Well,
fuck?
we never really answered a couple of these questions. We just kind of voted on who we thought was going to win.
Fucking
Rhino's
deja
got,
vu,
Rhino's
dude.
got the
Like-
left hook in the third.
Yeah, I did
Second.
predict. No,
Second.
second round, left hook, McGregor knockout.
I predict
With 22
Left
seconds
hook.
left.
Head kick.
Second
And just
round.
got head kick in the third.
by
Yep.
Cerrone.
Yep.
And just got Cerrone, head kick in the third. We've got McGregor with a left hook in the second.
I have referee stoppage of the fight. Conor McGregor vaginal bleeding.
I got fourth round arm bar twist from Connor.
All right, we definitely differ in opinions. We got loss by vaginal tear. We've got knockout in the second, knockout in the third. What do you think, Warner?
I don't know. I think it's going to go for a while.
Do you?
I do.
How long's a while to you?
I think it's going to go. I hope it goes to the fourth at least. But I want to see a head kick from Cerrone. At least have it do some damage, and then whatever happens after that. But I think that the real excitement for the night is to see Conor.
A head kick.
See Conor.
Yeah, didn't we see a stat earlier that said he's actually won 7 fights by knockout due to head kicks? Was that
Yeah.
what
Yep.
we saw?
Yep, correct.
Wow.
Those guys had never fought before.
The guy's fought 50 fucking guys, though. He's going to win by something, a couple times.
Yeah. No shit.
True.
The thing that gets
Exactly.
me is how people are surprised by the head kick. You know what I mean? It's like you just don't know it's coming.
You just
and
think-
you can expect it from him. You're like, all right, gotta watch out for those head kicks.
They
Gotta watch-
think
and
they're
you still
doing
get
enough.
fucking
Yeah,
kicked
they
in the
think
head,
they're
man.
doing enough right things, and then he gets them fucking
Yeah.
sleeping.
Everybody's got a plan.
Yep. Till they get kicked in the head.
So what do you think would be easier for Cerrone to kick McGregor in the head, or for McGregor to land a knockout punch?
Easier?
Which one's more likely to happen?
Knockout punch.
So I think if it's in the first 2 rounds, there's a better chance for McGregor to knock him out. That's kind of what he's known for, pressuring really hard in the first 2 rounds. That's why 18 of his 21 knockouts, or 18 of his 21 wins by knockout, all in the first 3 rounds. He's only been the distance once against Diaz, won a split decision, and 4th round once, lost to Khabib.
And Diaz won that fight.
Oh, come on.
I don't know.
He did.
He just let him up.
He
and
looked like
knocked
a
him
pile
down.
of meat at the end of it, but he won that fight.
He always looks like a pile.
Exactly.
Win, lose, or draw.
I don't know, man. He
Got
let
so
him up,
much
what,
scarring.
3 times? Twice? He's like, all right, come on, I'm going to knock
They
you
should just let him keep going more and more rounds.
Well, the Cowboy is known for
What's he
going
known
the
for?
distance. He's been 5 rounds
He
many
goes
times.
the distance.
You know, another interesting fact, though, about Cowboy is he actually has been
He's never
the
rode in a horse.
recipient of the Fight of the Night award 18 times, which is a record that nobody's even close to.
Again, he's fought 50
That means
fights.
on the 18 main card fights that he was the best fight of the night.
Law of big numbers.
Not even half of his fights.
So he's definitely entertained us over the years.
Cynical, man. It's not even cynical because it's the facts, so it's just pessimistic.
Whatever, bro.
Whatever the fuck you're saying. Oh, shit.
I like every time I've seen him fight, I liked it, man.
Yeah?
Cowboy,
Yeah.
every time, man.
He's been entertaining every time.
Jesus.
I hope, yeah.
Tell me, Johnny. What do you got?
I
What
ain't
do you
got
got
much.
for me?
I ain't got
You ain't
much.
What do you mean?
Want me to pick a headline here?
Well, I didn't know if something tragic's happened in your life lately or if
Nothing. I
fucking-
mean, nothing out of the norm.
Nothing. Yeah, your plane's still going down, huh?
Yeah,
Fucking A.
yeah, well,
Losing, just throwing shit out.
we're just dumping fuel right now.
Yep. Over Virginia.
Circling the
Fucking
wagons.
A.
What else do we got here?
I don't know, man. What do you think, Warner?
Well,
Tell me.
After giving the parameters of the show, it's hard. It's hard to think of anything that doesn't have political ties or,
Oh.
some kind of repercussions.
Racism.
Yeah, it's like, how do you talk about racism? I'm afraid I'm going to get found out.
Cross the line.
Yep.
There's the line.
Just so the viewers watching pre-podcast, we decided that there would be no mention of racism on the show.
We thought we could solve it.
There it is.
Yep.
This is why we are the No Name Podcast.
Check back next week for a new name.
All right, we're going to give some more animal trivia. I guess we got a couple
Oh.
viewers that liked those questions earlier, so they want a
Yes.
few more.
They do. They want to know about raccoons.
Coons.
All right, well, this one will go to the animal expert.
Oh, that's me now.
That's you, the animal expert. All right, which animal has an eye that's bigger than its brain? The animal that has an eye bigger than its brain.
Squid.
It is an
killed it.
ostrich.
Ostrich.
An ostrich. It's definitely not a squid.
All right.
And a squid?
Johnny said tadpole.
Don't
but
bring me into this.
All right, Josh will give you one.
all right.
Play the music at the same time you ask the question because it's different when it's that's like, holy shit, what's happening here?
No, don't play the music.
Way more
All at
intense.
the same time. All at the same time.
You have this.
Yeah.
All right, Josh. In the movie Tarzan, what is Tarzan's chimpanzee's name?
His animal trivia.
Come on, bro.
No, this wasn't multiple choice.
You want it to be multiple choice?
Come on.
Always.
What? You know it?
Yes.
You're 2 for 2 asking
All
for
right,
multiple
what's the
choice.
name of
Mine was-
Tarzan's chimpanzee? Your choices are Bohemian Whale, Cheetah,
People give me a
Leroy,
That's so funny.
Chimpy. Is that enough choices?
Oh shit. You say Leroy?
Chimpy.
Living on
Probably
the
Bohemian
edge.
Whale, right? I don't even remember the choices. Who is it, Johnny?
All right, the choices
Cheetah.
are Cheetah
is.
is correct.
Oh no,
What is it?
cheetah.
Cheetah.
Named a fucking
Named the monkey after a cat.
yeah.
All right, since Johnny, you kind of saved Josh there,
That
we're
got
gonna
funny
give you
real
a
quick.
question.
Oh,
How many legs does a mosquito have?
Motherfucker.
6.
6 is correct.
He knows his animals.
2 for 2.
You got some more? 4? This is fun.
You want some more?
Oh,
animal
yeah,
trivia?
for
All right,
Johnny.
all right.
Call an audible. I want to get Johnny to spell something.
Yeah, let's have Johnny spell something.
All right, Johnny. Spell opossum.
Oh, shit. He missed it already.
I was gonna say, aren't you
use it in a
supposed to
sentence?
Oh. OPOSSUM.
Correct. That is a winner.
Oh. Possum.
Oh, possum.
Possum.
It literally was
Oh.
possum.
All right, Josh, what do we call a female donkey? Another word for a female donkey. What do they call them?
You know.
Come on.
I don't think I know this one.
Anybody?
Think.
You gotta
Jenny.
watch
They're
it.
called, a female donkey is called a Jenny.
You knew that?
No.
You did.
Oh.
No, I don't know barnyard trivia. There's a difference.
Okay, I'll try to stay away from the barnyard trivia.
David Attenborough doesn't. We're here with the domesticated donkey.
All right, true or false? True or false to the animal expert, the python is a poisonous snake.
False.
False.
That is false, correct?
Hey, I
Sure.
got one for you. This is a
Yes,
good one.
this is a good one.
This is a
Let's
good
hear
one.
this.
So I had a dog, right? And I brought him to Montana with me. So I had him out there for like 6 months. And a few things happened where I had to take him to the vet. But this one particular time, he was in my hotel room, and it looked like he was chewing on a jellyfish.
Oh,
Pink,
no.
transparent jellyfish. I was like, what the
Wait,
fuck is that?
wait, in Montana?
In Montana.
In your hotel
in my
room?
hotel room. And it was a legit, like, pink blob. I was like, what is this?
Great.
Yeah, and it was definitely tissue, like human tissue or whatever.
You had
so
no
I
idea
tried
where
to grab it out of his mouth, wouldn't let it go, and then it yelped, and I realized it's the bottom of its tongue, and it had expanded, and it filled up with saliva. Well, I learned that at the vet. So the vet, I bring him in, emergency, I'm like, yeah, this thing's growing out of my dog's mouth. And so they take him in, they bring him out like 20 minutes later, and they have his whole neck shaved, and he was bit by a snake right here.
Really?
Yeah, and it's the swell from the puncture wound made his saliva gland swell shut, so it backfilled with saliva because he couldn't drool. So it was just
Jesus.
filling up, right? So when they told me that, I was like, oh shit! It's like, yes, and they're like, it was a dry bite, from a snake, and they just went on talking about it like I knew what a dry bite was. I was like, oh, all right, whatever. So I'm like,
He's alive, right?
Dry bites.
yeah. Dog
Get you every
didn't die.
time.
So
Dry
I was
bite.
like, oh, good boy, whatever. At that time, this is yeah. I'm like, good job. It was a dry bite. So the
You're
snake,
good.
there's no venom. So I was like, yeah, whatever. It was a venomous
Dry
snake,
bite.
and that was my misconception. It was a venomous. The snake didn't have venom, because a dry bite means a venomous snake that doesn't use the venom on the first bite because it saves it. Because it's like having an orgasm. Once they use it, they're like, I don't want to fight it anymore. So I went for a
Out
year
for
before
a
I
few
learned
rounds.
that. So he was actually bit. That dog was bit by a rattlesnake or something with venom. Because if here's the trivia, I'll give you the answer.
Yeah.
But
We're hoping.
well, maybe
I think you might have already answered the
We're
question.
hoping.
maybe.
I
But
don't even know what the question is
so
yet.
the question
Yeah.
would have been, well, not that I had it. They had it phrased like that, but only snakes with fangs have venom. Is that true or false?
That's false.
So snakes can have fangs without venom?
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Oh.
No?
Only venomous snakes have fangs. So there are no fanged snakes that don't have venom. There are no dry bites, which I thought. I was like, oh, yeah, so it's a snake that had fangs but no venom.
No, is that true?
Yeah.
Don't milk snakes have fucking, can't they like bite you and shit?
Doesn't a garter snake have
Bite-
teeth?
Yeah. I mean, they might have teeth or rigid teeth, but they don't have fangs. Because the whole fangs are only their
Well, how are you
sole
defining
purpose.
fangs here? Are they a certain size? Like,
I would say it's
Google
the
that
ones,
shit
yeah,
up.
the ones that
God, guy's got the
have
fucking
venom.
world by the balls over there. got a lit
got a
up
glowing
apple,
apple in front of
dude. Like,
So anyway, but I didn't know it for years, man, until I moved somewhere else and someone told me the fun fact. You know, like, oh yeah, no, only snakes that have venom have fangs. So your dog was bit by and the only venomous snake out there is like a rattler. So he's bit in the fucking throat by a rattlesnake.
Jesus Christ.
man.
Jesus.
No shit. So that's my fun fact. That's my fun fact trivia.
That was a good one.
I hate snakes.
But
Yeah,
see,
I'm not
It
friends with
might
them.
have been before Google. Before I knew how to use Google, that I learned that fun fact. I probably
Yeah.
learned it. It probably happened in 2006.
What's Google?
And then
I can tell
and then like
over there.
and then like 2009.
I'm just
That's when
looking
I
up
found
another
out.
trivia question for you.
Ryan still uses Hotmail.
Yeah, at hotmail.com.
I do. I've had the email for years. Good company.
Shit, he's over here using Ask Jeeves. Fucking-
All right, I'm over to Lackawanna Ave. How many teats does a cow have?
How many teeth does a cow have?
8.
No.
What were his choices? 8?
1,
Not
2,
everyone
3,
gets
4,
one.
5, 6, 7, or 8.
Whose question is this?
Yours.
You're
Yours.
Lackawanna Ave.
Yeah, that ain't
The
us.
Lackawanna legend.
Yeah,
Fuck,
legend.
I don't know.
There's been a lot of legends on
4.
that.
The
4
legend
is the correct
of
answer.
Lackawanna.
Very good. 4 teats.
4 teats.
6
per cow.
nipples.
All right, one more. A Komodo dragon. This is a question for whoever can answer
What
it
the
first.
fuck?
A Komodo dragon is which kind of animal?
What do you mean?
A reptile.
Right.
A lizard, so I would give that the correct answer. Synonym for reptile.
There you go, Johnny. Old smarty pants.
You ever seen those guys operate? Komodo dragons. You see what they do?
No, not really.
What do they
I know-
do?
I mean,
So they're
Tell us.
giant. They're giant. You know, lumbersome. They're not very fast.
right.
And they follow around on the island of Komodo, if they call it that. There's like wildebeests and water buffalo, and maybe water buffalo, but their saliva is so cankerously venomous that all they have to do is get a little bite, just a little snippet on any of these water buffalo, and then they follow them around, like 10 of them follow them around for a week while it swells up, and they just keep their eye on them. Things like they just follow and then their tongue is like 3 feet long.
Yep, setting
Sitting
in.
out there, and they're like, he's getting a little sick, yeah, And then
Setting in, boys.
yeah, and it gets so bad they can't, it's where it doesn't eat, and it's just, it just keeps getting bad. But then it's in their bloodstream, and eventually they, like the Komodo dragon doesn't wait for it to die or drown or something. They wait until it can't really fight, and then like 10 of them just get on it, and all the other buffaloes just watch. And it's a long one. So I found that like BBC. The only reason I just play my kid. That's why I mentioned the animal thing. We just play him nature channels. I watch a documentary.
So
on
your
the camera
sons
crew.
watch this then?
Yeah. He watches
Yeah.
the camera crew turn around
Yes.
and like cry to the other camera crew. It's like I can't watch this. It's like, can't we just help him? Just spray some fucking peroxide on it. But yeah, it takes a week.
Yeah.
It's the long con.
Huh. That's a long season, must be.
Yeah, Komodo dragons, man.
Huh.
7 episodes.
7 episodes exactly.
Shit.
All right.
Tell us about it, Rhino.
The Komodo dragon?
Anything. Don't you have a wonderful piece of knowledge for us?
Dragon.
Yeah, what's your favorite dragon?
Puff?
Fucking A.
Puff?
I like that one from the movie The Hobbit. I think it was pretty badass.
Huh. I'm not familiar with that one.
It was Gardens of Gold.
Huh. I didn't see that particular masterpiece.
So,
Yes, John?
how much snow do you think we're going to get?
I'm not really I don't know. I heard 6 to something.
6 to 8.
6
I
to
own
8.
my own plow business, but I'm not really in business.
Well, they don't
of finding out how much snow is going to
They don't. know.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
shouldn't you know exactly how much snow is
I'm
going to
not
come?
Come on,
big
now, I'm
on-
not a meteorologist.
I'm
here.
not big on
Fucking A.
predicting.
Yeah, I'm not a big predictor. Fucking A.
Big predictor.
The old big predictor.
Well, shit.
What do you think,
There's
Angela?
no good headlines here.
Why not? What happened?
There's not much going on in the world.
Oh, we already talked about Odell.
It's just disappointing all the way around, I guess. I'm not like a giant fan of the guy or anything, but I think just kind of weak.
Yeah. Yeah, anybody else does it.
Yeah, why? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Why you think that guy would have you arrested?
I don't think that he should have been arrested. No, I definitely don't think. I think it's petty.
So that's what this
Simple.
was about. He tapped a guy on the ass, and the guy took offense to it.
Yeah.
What a pussy.
Waited though. He didn't do it right that minute. He didn't do anything. Waited to get a hold of his higher ups.
This happened recently in a marathon. Also
In Marathon, New York.
No, at a marathon.
Oh.
There was a newscaster. She was out there on the side of the road of this marathon. Everybody's running by her, and they're all, carrying it on when they run by her or whatever. And this one guy on his way by let one fly and fucking smacked her ass right on TV.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's all so. They caught the guy or whatever. He issued an apology and shit, and then like a week later, she had him arrested.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Jesus.
Waited a week.
And he was like a.
Was she on the side of the road, like tying her shoes, like the?
No, like the guy. Oh, a quarter.
Exactly.
Oh shit.
Have you seen that? The videos where you find someone that's doing that, that's bending over, and you're like, I don't know if it's real or whatever, but the whole gag is to go over and grab him by the hips and just dry hump him as hard as you can. And they're like, hey, what the fuck? And then you run away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
Oh man, I
Like
don't.
you look around for someone to tie their shoes or to pick up a penny you glue to the ground, and then you forcibly dry hump them, like violate them. In all the videos I've seen, it's pretty bad. But I don't know if they're fake or not.
I got.
No, you
some-
guys don't do it.
I got
Johnny
to behave for a little while. I can't be doing shit like
Oh.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on probation.
No.
Oh,
No, but I don't need to be.
oh right.
You'd have to be selective with those that you chose to perform this on, so you didn't get your ass kicked, I guess, probably.
Yeah, but apparently you're defenseless. When
Johnny's
someone
not
does it to
very
you.
good at being selective when it comes to shit like that.
Yeah. Some people are stupid.
A lot of people are.
See,
Yep.
that's what I mean. When you're like, "What do you want to talk about?" It's like, "Yeah, can we talk about like how just not intelligent every motherfucker on Facebook comes across? It
Yes.
doesn't matter who it is. I want to
can.
tell everyone everything I read. It's like." You know what I mean? But then you can't say it. Like, I've never made a post that said it, but now
Right.
as soon as I'm on a
worry.
fucking podcast,
Johnny's on there.
everyone.
1 minute he's climbing up the fucking mountain. 1 minute he's fucking
You're all
took a
idiots.
bad fucking step and he's falling back down to earth. Fucking it was a great day today. Fucking fuck the world. Fuck.
Oh
Jesus.
man, yeah, but I feel like that all the time, and I've never said anything. But now that I hear my own voice, it feels like that I like need to say it. I think every motherfucker that makes a post on Facebook is the dumbest motherfucker alive. Because it's like, how do you know so certainly to treat people like so
Yeah.
fucking shitty
Those
that they're
posts.
wrong? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, oh my god. Other than John Nixon, I think everything he says is fucking gold. But he has an ambiguous way that's perfect, and he agrees with both sides. But oh my god, man, it's hard.
It's Johnny's old buddy.
Yeah, I'll refrain.
Yeah, but you get it.
They had a
You
falling
get it.
out.
But because I try to think of like a New Year's post, like, because people are making like little videos. I'm like, I want to make a video. You know what I mean? Be like, it's fucking New Year's, you know?
Huh.
Am I-
Never crossed my
So
fucking
you gotta be
mind.
the same way. I bet you have a ton of Republican friends and Democrat friends, and there's no way that either one. Like, think of your Southtown. Southtown.
You don't have any friends.
I'm just saying, no one's gonna. Neither one of them are gonna. Like outcast you. You know what I mean? They're not gonna be like either side. They're not gonna be like, you know what, Needham, yeah, get out of here. You're like
His
float-
friends ain't even allowed to
float
vote.
in the middle. Yeah. You float in the middle.
Oh shit! You vote, motherfucker.
You're fucking right. I'm an upstanding citizen.
Yeah, you are. But anyways, let's not get into that shit.
No, I just mean
No,
like
his
people,
shit.
It's people's audacity more than
We ain't
anything
got
else.
time to talk about all Johnny's fucking problems.
My accolades.
Fuck yeah.
It's better when you think it that way.
Fuck. Your mistake.
Where? Which one? Fuck.
Your only one.
Yeah.
No,
We
you've
can
only
list,
had one, right?
we can list them in alphabetical order.
Yeah.
So on the same subject, as,
All right.
as sports fans, do you guys feel like the same need to? Cause this is one thing that doesn't happen in politics. Lightly brushing by politics, like no one would ever admit they're wrong with politics. They're like, nope, my guy's the guy. He's never fucked up. I don't want to hear it. Right?
That's not
but
how it
with
used to be,
sports,
though.
it's like this guy's a piece of shit. This, the whole administration's fucked. Like,
Yeah, that's
we
my
need
guy.
a new
Everyone's like,
owner.
yeah, whatever.
You know, but it's like you're diehard fans too. But it's like that. It's never that way with the country. It's not that I wanted to make it political, but about sports. Like I never understood how you could hate, like Jets fans hate the Jets, and Giants fans hate the fucking Giants, but they love them.
Right.
But they want to get it back to the way it was. But it's like that blind.
I wasn't
faith,
even alive when it was the way it was.
For the Jets.
It was 50
Yeah,
fucking years
1969,
ago.
man.
right?
I grew up
Yes.
a Bills fan.
Yeah.
So that's how I know that, like, no matter what, you just love the Bills, and then you just complain about
Bills Mafia out there.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they get there and kick you in the dick. 4 years in a row. You know how hard that fucking is? And it's even harder to lose all 4.
They don't kick you in the dick. They kick you in the right leg.
Fuck.
Over and over.
Over and over. Holy shit, man.
Yeah, that was like 7th and 8th grade for me too. That was when I first started.
Fucking
like,
back in the
where you
heyday.
first started getting like proud of your teams.
Yeah.
What?
Wearing this, you put down on a starter's jacket, a Bills starter's
you were a
jacket.
Bulls
90, you're
fan
putting
too,
down
right?
on that. Well,
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I was a Jordan fan like everyone else. I found a shirt that I wore in middle school. It was a Jordan shirt. It's probably worth fucking $300.
It probably is. Probably gold ticket.
Oh, it's great. It's got the little tag on it. Anyway, it's like a medium, though. And I was
Right.
going to bring it here because I thought it'd fit you. I love this fucking shirt.
I would. I love
I'll
Jordan.
give you a deal on it.
Fucking day. Oh, MJ.
Yeah,
man.
it's warm out today too. You could have rocked it around.
Yeah.
On your
Fucking-
first layer, then you could put your 6 shirts over top of it.
Right.
I don't know if anyone can see that. I don't know what camera we're on, but we got layers under here. This isn't Josh for
Yeah.
a little ways.
Bulletproof.
Got my jacket on.
Had some threats lately.
Yeah. All the time. Jesus, no.
Glad to see things have changed.
Yeah. So what do you think, Rhino? What have you been up to
I was just
today?
wondering
Tell us.
which bird only eats bones. Does anybody know the answer to that?
Which bird only eats bones?
Yes.
Huh. Badass bird.
The eagle.
No.
I'll make it multiple choice.
All right.
The Bohemian whale, the bearded vulture, the bald eagle, or a crow.
Vulture.
No, it can't be the vulture.
Crow?
Man. It's gotta be a crow? It can't
The
be.
bearded
the crow.
vulture is the answer.
Yeah, the bearded vulture, not the crow.
Or a chicken.
So being the animal expert, vultures are one of the most clean animals
Right.
in the animal. Well, as far as birds are concerned, hawks, blood all over their face. They don't have fucking tongues. They can't lick it off. They got to like swim it off or something. But the fact that the vultures are all bald, they don't have any feathers to get all fucked up.
Yeah.
And there's something about the sun, the way they sunbathe. They do something to where sun kills bacteria, but they're almost conscious about how nasty the shit they're eating.
How about the turkey vultures?
I don't know. Are they skin? They have skin heads too. Because that's like the misconception is they're actually cleaner than you think they are.
Right.
Cleaner than the beautiful birds, and you think when you see vultures, it's nasty.
Where did we get the money to fly you in from? What zoo do you work for?
Fucking crazy zoo.
I didn't realize we had that kind of money around here flying these guys in like
We're
this.
such a nut farm.
It's if I play cartoons for my kid, he'll learn one line from the cartoon and repeat it for 6 hours. Or he watches nature channels and then just walks away from the TV. But we keep him playing that way. He doesn't ask for anything else. That's how I got to the nature shows, man. The BBC.
Yeah.
Yep, Earth's dying.
Yeah. It is.
Here we have a slow antelope.
Yeah.
All right, which animal has the longest period of pregnancy?
An elephant.
That is correct, an elephant.
That's a
Another
great
correct
answer.
from the animal expert himself. Name
My
the fast-
title's on the line
I
now.
mean, shit, bro.
Yeah, you mentioned my
Going neck and neck with
my per diem and my flight.
Lackawanna legend.
My boss
over
is
here.
watching.
Earn it.
What a job when I get out of this stupid show.
All right, JFK. A common ladybug has spots of what color?
Let's hear it, John.
Black.
Correct.
Correct. You win nothing.
Started with it, got most of it left.
All right, Josh. Which bird cannot walk?
When they don't have legs.
Bob.
A grebe.
What?
A grebe. I don't know what this bird is.
Oh. Well, why the fuck do you ask
You know what a
me
grebe
that?
is, the animal expert? Can you explain to us what a grebe looks like?
All right, so a grebe is it's like a penguin,
But it's not.
shaped more like a drop of water.
Right.
And but they bounce up and down. So
Correct.
but they do have legs. They're just so fat that they don't walk. Their legs are pointless.
How do you, with a
But they
fucking
bounce.
computer, not know this
But they
shit?
bounce.
This guy's sitting over here telling you this.
They bounce up and down. They look like a Hershey Kiss
I didn't
when they
Google
land.
grebe. No time for that.
Yeah.
No,
Grebe.
no 1.5 seconds for that.
Yeah.
Johnny, turkeys are highly social. True or false?
True.
Correct. Which mammal can truly fly? To the animal expert, which mammal can truly
I've never
fly?
heard of a grebe before.
I knew you hadn't.
I don't know what a grebe is. Wait, what's the question?
Which mammal can truly fly?
Well, a fucking grebe is a diving bird, anyway. They dive. That's in like a water. A fucking.
If they fall
Very
in water,
similar
they
to the
sink. I think
Bohemian
that's what
whale,
you're
actually, the
talking
grebe.
about.
Yeah.
They shape themselves like a drop
They,
of
They can
water.
they hang out in fresh water.
A bat?
That is correct. A bat. Another point.
Another point.
You get a point.
Yeah, John didn't get shit for the ladybug
Yes.
answer.
What's my score, Ryan?
I'm going to call it 5-5 right now. Let's see who misses first. Tell me the most. world's
Evidently, I got 0.
Well, you
A
did
grebe.
guess Bohemian whale.
You didn't know a grebe, bro.
I know.
Oh, you know it's a diving bird, though.
Yep.
You got an iPad and a phone.
I do. You do too. I mean, not with you, but you got him. What the fuck? I'm not special.
I'm crying,
Yeah,
literally.
it's good for
So, to all our listeners, we're taking applications for an IT person around here.
Yeah.
Fact check and look things up. Google, mostly.
Yeah,
Pay is 0.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to come forward with the, Grebe Gate. I didn't know.
Listen.
I
All
don't
right.
know.
Johnny, which animal has no vocal cords?
Tell us, Jonathan. What? Vocal cords, he said.
How many animals are out there? There's only one animal.
Well, narrow it
but
down to
doesn't-
10 and hope you're into that.
I'll give you a hint.
All right.
It's an animal with a very long neck.
All right.
A
Giraffe.
giraffe.
Jesus. That was a hell of a hit. That was all but the answer.
So a giraffe's legs are
Yeah.
longer than its neck.
Well, yeah.
Bam.
But it's still got
That's
a
why
long
every
neck.
drawing you see when a kid does a giraffe, you never wonder. You always like, man, it just doesn't look right. They never.
That's why. That's why right there.
All right, how many more times can a dog hear than a human?
10.
10 times?
10
No.
times.
No,
10,
5. It's
10.
5 times.
7.
4 times.
Ooh. Close.
That question wasn't for me, so that didn't count.
How many 12-ounce glasses of milk does a cow give in its life?
How many gallons?
No, how many glasses of milk does a cow give in its life?
Oh. 128.
I was gonna say probably not enough, man,
So
to make it worth it.
it's a high number.
Higher than 128?
Yeah, it's higher than 128, that's for sure.
Probably add some zeros.
Yep.
Oh shit! I'll go with 10,000.
Keep climbing.
120,000.
Keep going.
All right.
A million?
200,000 on average. 12-ounce glasses of milk does a cow give in
So
its
now,
Oh, I thought you said.
no.
Glasses.
I had my
Dixie
I thought you said shot
measurements all
glasses.
wrong.
He said
First-
Dixie
no,
Cup.
first I thought-
You got Dixie Cup milk?
Yeah.
All right, the horn of a rhinoceros is made up of what?
Hare.
Rhinoceros
That is
horn.
correct. Hair is
Killing
the
it.
answer.
Yeah, you are.
Boop, boop, boop. We should get the. I feel like if we had that, you could fend me off.
Fucking Steve Irwin over here.
The only
Yeah.
animal that cannot
Fucking
jump.
A. What?
The only animal that cannot
An
jump.
elephant.
A rhinoceros.
Yes, elephants.
This
He is truly the animal expert. He,
What a fucking
I'm actually
earthworm.
texting him the
If
answers.
anyone is
already.
wondering why they're asking animal questions, because I don't know anything about sports, then I ask them to maybe throw in some animal questions.
So he's just
So I
going
could
for
say
animal
something.
questions. He didn't ask Johnny
Then
a
it
fucking
turned into
sports
an
question.
episode.
All right, see if you can get this one. This seems to be a tough one.
How
How
about
many
a
legs
sports
does a
question
lobster
for
have?
Johnny?
No. I'm
8.
good.
Close. 10.
Oh,
Oh,
10 legs.
and the claws.
Yeah.
Come on,
Counts
10
as a
legs.
leg.
Counting those
Yeah.
as legs?
Well, yeah.
You don't walk on them.
Well, how do you know?
Listen.
You want to hear a funny story
They
about
do
lobsters?
walk on their fucking claws.
No, they don't.
Okay.
You want to hear a funny story about lobsters?
Don't they?
Yes.
Lobsters,
See?
lobsters don't,
Sure.
they don't use their claws to fight.
No, they walk on them.
No, they fight by doing like the bro challenge. Who can like when they get up in each other's face, and whoever stands up taller
Bruh.
wins.
Other lobsters.
Yeah, other
No,
lobsters.
their
they stand up
claws
for
are
other
for when
lobsters.
other shit attacks them. They attack the
They do this.
to the other shit.
Yeah, but when they fight, it's a status and serotonin. I think it's serotonin, but whatever makes you feel.
You ever eat
good.
lobster's good.
Yeah,
Fuck it, eh?
they have
Delicious.
the same nervous system as us,
Yeah, they do.
but
And then we eat them.
that's a rabbit hole. That's a rabbit
Yeah.
hole.
Phew. That little. Imagine having that little of a tiny gut. Fucking, it look weird.
All right. Moving right along.
You look like a lobster.
Thank you. And,
The old rock
The
lobster.
fingerprints
lobster.
of which animal extremely resemble the humans?
The what?
The
Fingerprints.
fingerprint of which animal extremely resembles the
A
humans?
chimpanzee.
Needham's.
No,
neither.
neither is correct.
Gorilla. Gorilla.
Kind of sounds like gorilla, but not.
Oh. Geronimo.
I'd agree with you, but we'd both be wrong.
A Magilla?
Little bear that sits in a tree.
Oh, koala cub.
Koala bear, yes.
Almost bear, but not bear.
Extinct.
They're useless animals.
They're about to be extinct.
What's a group of giraffes known as?
What? A group of giraffes?
Herd.
Says it's known as a group of giraffes.
What is?
A group of giraffes.
Oh,
Cool question.
No, it's
Yeah.
called a tower. A tower. A group of
tower.
giraffes is
Come
known as a
on,
tower.
Rhino. What the fuck is this?
Well, I thought the animal expert would
Are
know.
you Googling questions?
He just knows all this shit.
Well, I have a question now.
For the question.
Being the animal expert that I am,
All right.
Yeah.
if giraffes don't have vocal cords, how are they able to hum? Because that's what giraffes do.
Yeah, they do.
With no vocal cords.
Well, you watch too many fucking movies. You been watching The Lion King?
I'm perplexed. Is that a thing? Yeah. We have. You're like proving that you're proving that giraffes can hum without vocal cords. That was like your proof. Hum. Do you see what I'm saying? You get it now?
Well, I can answer that question actually for you. Giraffes do have a larynx, which is a voice box, but perhaps they don't produce sufficient airflow through their 13-foot-long trachea to vibrate their vocal folds and make noises.
So that's why they.
So they've got a
only
larynx. They got a larynx. That's the answer. They have a larynx.
hum. You heard it here, man.
They have a larynx.
On B-roll on
Roads.
B-roll podcast.
You fucking,
Side stage left.
you learn something new every day, man.
All right, you had enough animal trivia, or you want one more?
He wants to know something about the Jets. Johnny does.
Oh, let's do some Jets trivia.
No,
Yes, or
let's just move on.
Give him some trivia.
No,
Let's
come
ask
on.
him something about World War something or something. Let's
Yeah.
get into him.
Any general trivia will be fine.
What NFL team has single-handedly ruined the career of every draft pick they've ever taken since 1960?
Not just.
The Browns.
Jets.
Also, Super Bowl MVP.
The Jets. All the answers are going to be the Jets.
It's not just that. We've also ruined Super Bowl MVPs.
Yeah. You
Remember-
guys fuck up a free lunch.
Remember Santonio Holmes?
Yep.
No one else does anymore.
Yeah.
What NFL team always has a star-studded roster but never has a winning record?
The Cowboys.
The
The
Giants.
Jets.
I forgot the game already.
Ah, shit.
Just end the season.
Oh man.
That's what you guys cheer?
All right. From a Jet fan, Johnny, I would say from one to another, but there's none of us here. So
No.
name me your favorite 3 Jet quarterbacks of all time.
He's going to say Chad Pennington, Vinny Testaverde, and Boomer Esiason. Oh, shit. If he says Ken O'Brien, kick him in the dick.
Oh, come on.
I mean, he was all right.
I was a kid, man.
I know.
He was
sucked.
he was the
He was
dude.
terrible. They were,
Alive during my
No,
time.
of all time. Who you consider?
oh,
of
he's
all
got
time?
to say Joe Namath.
Yeah,
man.
fucking of course.
Joe Namath. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So, the only Super Bowl they ever have gotten.
Remember when Joe Namath hit on that
Oh
announcer?
yeah, Susie
Yeah,
Colbert.
Susie Colbert.
Fucking
How about a little
wasted,
kiss, Susie?
Yeah, tried to kiss her.
You're so beautiful, honey.
I didn't know who Joe Namath was before that interview. That's like I was
Broadway
like, who's this
Joe,
guy?
man.
Yeah, I was like, who's
Broadway
this guy? My
Joe.
dad's like, oh, that's Joe Namath. He's
Yeah.
the man.
Yep.
He thought he was still when he tried that.
Ken O'Brien.
He did go with Ken O'Brien.
Yeah, I'm taking Ken O'Brien in there. Chad Pennington, even though he's hurt
Oh, yeah.
the whole
No
time.
Vinny Greenballs, then no Vinny.
No, Vinny.
I might go with Testaverde, I guess.
Well, that's 4, though, is it?
Oh.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's 4.
Yeah.
Why? What's the 4?
Well,
Well,
you
you
said
just
Joe
said-
Namath,
Joe
Chad
Namath.
Pennington, Ken O'Brien.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right.
And then you went
That's
to
good.
Vinny.
And Testaverde.
That's good.
So that's 4, but it's all right.
You know, Sean Green played at Milford Academy.
Oh, yeah.
In New Berlin.
Oh, yeah.
What about Matt Leinart?
He didn't play there.
All right, let me ask you this.
Do it.
See if we get the most common answer. What do the Jets need to do in order to make the playoffs next year?
Win.
Most common answer is fire everyone and start over.
Starting with the coach.
Nah, they
They took a. Did you see the fans bought the billboard?
Man? Just simple as that.
You see the fans bought the billboard outside the stadium
No, I did not.
and put up a fire gase
They did?
fucking billboard. Yeah,
Huh.
That's got to be tough.
yeah. Some of their fans have a lot of money.
Yeah. Bunch of losers.
Wait, it was on a billboard.
Yeah, they bought a billboard outside the stadium.
It's not that
Jesus
much.
Christ.
Said fire
$5
gase.
grand a week.
So those of you that don't know, we are here in Norwich, New York at Sonic Gardens Studio.
Oh, we never give our location.
Yes, I know.
Thanks to
That's
Angelo
Our
Moriano.
20.
Going to talk just for a second about your guys' opinion on some local musicians, a band that's been doing pretty well this last year, Shaka.
Oh.
What do you guys think of Shaka?
A little rocker with your shaka.
Well, as far as transparency is concerned, I'm looking at their stage.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason I'm here. I normally come to their practices on
Yeah.
Wednesdays and Sundays. And so if they weren't good enough for me to come watch their practices, I wouldn't end up being a third wheel guest on the B-roll party hour or whatever you guys came up with.
The second
The B
rate
team, the B
citizens.
team.
No name. There ain't
No
no,
name.
name.
B Team is we're having some patent issues with that right now. So
Yeah.
going
Patent
with
pending.
patent pending, but we're going with the No Name podcast.
Yeah. How them PBRs?
They're delicious.
Good.
Speaking of no names, there's a lot of Jets out there that fall into that category.
Jesus Christ, yes.
Listen,
Don't worry. What'd you do, man? You break
My
it?
stand is fallen.
perfect. While you adjust that, we'll talk about the Bears.
Yes. I was just going to say something about the Bears, about fucking Mitch
Yeah, bring it
Trubisky.
on, bring it on.
What? 85's not like a fucking it was yesterday. Jesus.
Wait, I thought you were going to make a thing about how they're falling.
Oh, well.
Remember Jay Cutler?
They'd have
Yeah.
We try to forget as Bear fans. We try to forget Jay. He tried real hard. I'll give him that.
Who, Jay?
Yeah, he tried hard.
Yeah. Well, you guys try to do everything you can do to fucking not win.
That we do.
Yep.
We still finished 8-8 off of a 13-3 year though, so a lot of promise for next year. We'll see what happens.
Wait, what?
I'm not throwing in the towel.
You were
For the
13-3 and then went to 8-8, and you think that's a good season?
No. I said could be worse though.
Well, no fucking shit. It could be worse. You could have lost 8 more. Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah.
Disappointing season.
Well,
So the
yeah.
thing about Shaka that I like
Tell me.
is the keyboard player, right?
Yeah.
It's basically the lead guitarist.
Right.
Because the lead guitar is more like rhythm.
Yeah.
And it is the craziest sound. I don't know, he was gone for what, during Thanksgiving, he like took a break. A whole different sound.
Yeah. Meditation.
Yeah.
He went on a meditation trip.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. But anyway, I just thought I would interrupt with that. Sitting here looking at the keyboards made
Yeah.
wanna
Me
say
too.
it.
What do you think, Johnny?
And just sad for your football outlooks. It's almost unbearable.
Aren't you guys playing at
Pull that song up on Facebook. That video I just recently made. The original
Of the outro intro?
Nope.
No, the one.
There's
one right on Facebook that's like.
of Shaka. You got to pull up Shaka video.
The Heat Is On?
The heat is on.
You can actually check
It's
out a
on the
video on
streets.
Facebook if
I
you
wish
pull
it
up
was that
Shaka's
so bad.
page.
I know Jesse wrote
There's a
it
new
and
video
everything,
up.
and it's insulting to say it. But
Let
I
us
was
know
like,
what you
man,
think.
I wish every time I say it, I was like,
Yeah, I could pull it up.
It's
Are you-
on
are
the
you guys-
street.
dude, that would be a show.
You guys are playing at the pub next week
So
at the Blarney Stone Pub on
The Blarney Stone.
on the 24th.
Down
nice.
there
Yep.
on the street.
Yep,
So
on
I
Broad
closed
Street.
it's a nice place.
night 3 Charleston Shakedown.
Yeah.
The last song I played,
Yeah.
the theme song from Dirty Dancing,
Really?
and it brought the fucking house down.
Yeah.
It really did.
Gloria Stefan?
It's
No.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who
Oh.
it is. I had to look it up as the theme song for Dirty Dancing.
Jesus.
It was the best.
Yeah.
It was the best.
Is that Patrick Swayze? Is that
Yeah, I don't think he sings it, but that was his movie.
composed a song in that.
Right. That's She's Like the Wind.
Who sings it though? Gloria?
I don't think
Oh.
whoever did it had a name, but it was James Brown the whole time. And then I played doop, boop, 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 boop. So it's actually good since we have a little
Beverly
little
Hills.
downtime. Yeah. So I had my YouTube because I don't have any fucking music. So I had to
Oh.
go YouTube song by
That's
song. So it has
unfortunate.
ads
Yeah.
in between. So I'm playing James Brown, and it's it's a huge crowd. It's killing it.
Ad kicks in.
I played that. I used that speaker right there, and I borrowed it. And the ad kicks in, so I had to go and stop it, and then everyone starts busting my balls. They're like, oh shit, come on, man, you're losing them. It's like, what are you gonna play next? A lot of pressure. So after James Brown, and it was like a little while, and then of course when you hit the thing, you got to listen to a fucking ad.
Yeah.
So I had to turn the volume down, wait even longer, and it was like, oh come on, man, the crowd's breaking up, and then it started like, boop 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 boop. It brought the fucking house down. Then the cops came over.
Yeah, they did.
And
They
when
always come over.
when they came over to like, all right, you shut down. I was like, look, man. I was like, you don't want to fucking shut the music down. I'm like, then everyone will fucking start booing and they'll blame you. I'm like, look, I'm gonna play a song that no one's gonna want to listen to, and it'll be fine. But I was what do you always play? Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston?
Yeah, you
Or-
play Whitney Houston song.
Oh. I want to dance with somebody.
Yeah. So that's what I wanted
Yeah,
to play. And when I looked it up, I saw I'd already been listening to the Dirty Dancing soundtrack. So I saw that, played that shit, and it starts like, no,
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh. I thought they were going to like it. People started dancing and shit.
They loved it.
Yo, they loved it. They started
Yeah.
dancing like slow dancing. But
Yeah.
then when the beat drops and that
They
song, I
fucking
had the
go
time of my
nuts.
life. It might as well be a Whitney Houston song, and it ended up being a fucking rager. And the cops were like, "What?" I was like, "Hey, I don't know. I thought I was playing a slow song," and they let the song play out, and it was nuts, man. It was nuts.
Huh.
We're going to give you a quick preview here of a song you can hear on Facebook if you check it out. An original by Shaka called The Heat Is On, written by Jesse Tressler.
Johnny's going to do a review of it.
And everything you hear that isn't a bass guitar, a lead guitar, or drums or bongos is a keyboard. FYI.
There you have it.
There's no horns. Just Chris Moriano.
All your problems get to you. You can simply dance away.
What do you think, Jeremy?
All the problems in
Can you turn it up?
Surf tunes.
Don't get him to fuck with the volume.
all the thoughts that
They need to cover more Tom fucking Petty.
Everybody needs to. Hell yes.
I keep moving all night long. Dance to the rhythm and feel it strong. I keep moving, I keep moving. Oh, when the heat is on, I keep moving.
He wants you to turn it up.
Yeah, it's kind of like that scene in I Love You, Man, when he plays Rush on the laptop.
Nice beat. I do like the surf tune vibe.
You could simply dance away. It's all that you
guys got the
sacrificed.
Pink Floyd medley on.
Only
tube.
make it justified.
If you get a minute, guys, definitely check them out on Facebook. There's some nice videos up.
Oh, when the heat is on, I keep moving all night long. Dance to the rhythm and feel it
Again, the song you're listening to, The Heat Is On, an original by Shaka.
Oh, when the heat is on, I keep moving all night long. Dance to the rhythm and feel it
The second
strong.
movie.
I keep moving on.
Tell you what, the Heat is going to be on tomorrow night when we do our live podcast for the UFC guys. We're going to call every fight. We'll do predictions before each and every one. We're going to keep score of that too and see who holds the most knowledge when it comes to UFC fighting.
How many iPads you got in there? How many fucking iPads you got in there? You stealing iPads? You look at what else is in there?
Loneliness is all you feel. You could simply dance
What do you
away.
think? You like it?
I like it. I like it a lot.
Love into your soul.
Looking out into space.
Let your body lose control.
I know these guys do all kinds of venues, everything from weddings to parties to bar gigs, nightclubs, you name it. Reach out to Sonic Gardens, guys, if you want to book Shaka for your next show.
I keep moving, I keep moving. Oh, when the heat is on, I keep moving all night long. Dance to the rhythm and feel it strong. I keep moving on.
Nice fade out. That's good.
He did one.
Was that better than,
That's good.
Jesus Christ.
That's
Yes,
good.
it was.
clicking
Before
out
you
of it
fucking just
too
threw it
fast? I
fucking-
get excited sometimes. I can't help it.
The abrupt drop.
All right. Well,
All right, so here's the deal, guys. Once again, we had a lot of fun tonight, the No Name Podcast. Tomorrow, we're going to get serious and call every fight. Be ready live
tonight.
from 10 till
We
1.
were serious
Wait a
tonight.
minute. Wait a
Super
minute.
serious.
Yeah.
Super serious, though, tomorrow.
I meant everything I said tonight.
yeah,
I know
I'm
you did.
serious. Jesus.
That fucking whiskey is shit.
Yeah.
I still say Conor McGregor, second round left hook. Does it?
Oh, Jesus. It was third round last time, wasn't it?
No, it's
No,
second.
second.
At
Left
least
hook?
At least the second time it was the second.
Gregor doesn't finish it in the first, he's losing.
Oh, there it is.
It's my second prediction.
That's his second prediction.
Our host, Angelo
What do you got
Moriano,
over there?
says if he doesn't finish it in the first, he will not win.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, guys. See you tomorrow.
Thanks for having us.
Tune in, 10 o'clock live,
Tune in.
UFC, Sonic Gardens.
Rock and roll.